This has always been a task that Mr. Alfonso has been responsible for. This ordinance is over 20 years old, and in his time at DPW, this has always been one of his responsibilities, and it applies to political posters as well as commercial posters. Anything on public property cannot be put there and must be removed. Obviously, people who put them up are not going to remove them, and so the Public Works Department is tasked on doing that.
Yes, and just to quickly recount what happened, so ever since the political season started, for lack of a better term, he's obviously ran into some friction with the commissioner and the director. They threatened to demote him twice, and they ultimately suspended him for 5 days last week. Is that pretty much the timeline?
That is correct. That is correct. He's currently on suspension and currently has a grievance filed.
So you're getting paid on suspension? You're getting...
He is reporting to work
Okay.
during his suspension, clocking in. Obviously, he's being told that he cannot work because, again, his union instructed him to report to work every day, so he's not being told he's not showing up, so he's been reporting to work. They're telling him to sit in the garage, and so, you know, it is a waste of manpower. This is a gentleman who has served this community for many years, doing a good job, not only in the department, but in the community. I think it's a complete disregard and disrespect for who this man is, for who these gentlemen are, whom, as a Cuban American, Roque knows very well. He knows this group closely, and so to then take it upon himself to then harass him, use political retaliation, to not only embarrass him, but to demote him of a job that he is respected for doing, shows the type of person that we're dealing with, and shows the lack of respect to not only the Cuban American community, but to this individual. This is not an isolated incident. The town of Western has paid in and around over $3 million in settlements due to political retaliation, and now here we are again. Again, you know, the purpose of this press conference is to demand that this gentleman be reinstated into his original position and his suspension be eradicated from his record, because again, he is being punished for doing his job, a job that he's done well for over 18 years.